Okay, guys, we're going to get into our Death Daily Quest at the gold level. Try and make it into Diamond today. If you're new to the channel, we do this sort of grind video regularly because we want to demonstrate certain battle circumstances that can only be really recreated by that random competition from the rank league. So let's get into it and let's see what the game throws us, and we'll have active commentary on both the thought process of creating my team, as well as talking through when I lose, why I lost, and when I win, why I win. Okay, I'm working on Death Quest. Death is one of my favorite splinters, so that should be helpful. 200,000 power doesn't hurt when my opponent has 1/6 of the total collection power that I have. No healing, so Kitty becomes relevant, but I guess I can't pick Dragon anyways. Noxious Fumes is maybe a problem, but we'll just hit. I'm gonna try something a bit different. I'm gonna try. This is more of a classic play for me. Lord of Darkness, Pegasus, or Gorlodon is like the 1/2. These guys hit like they both have enrage. They both hit huge damage. It would be nice if I had no press, because I think no. Scratch that. Tempted to do Sandworm and call it a day, but the extra hit point from the Shadowy Essence from the Strengthen is very important. And the Shadowy Essence for 1 mana is giving me 6 hit points, actually 7 worth of snipe damage, right? Or sorry, of snipe shield. So if my opponent is dropping a sniper or an opportunity monster, this is going to be a distraction of a significant distraction. This is going to be helpful because it has the redemption, and again, it's just a cheap target for my enemy. If my enemy is using sneak attack or opportunity attack or snipe attack, all of those are these 2 monsters in the back for 2 mana, 1 and 1 mana, are going to be huge distractions. Now I'm going to drop the Queen of Chaos, Lyra. We got to get the chicken in there too. I would do the Corpse Fiend if we were playing at Champion because I would get silence, but we are not playing at Champion, so I do not get silence. Let's see what happens here. So he's going immunity. I was thinking there might be like a no attack, like outlast me situation. This is an attempt to outlast me, right? You don't play Almo Cambio in this context unless your real hope is just to survive longer through and let the poison win the day. He has immunity. He theoretically can outweight me. He won't, because these 2 are going to be damaged in the first round. They're going to be damaged because of the Noxious Fumes, if nothing else. And in the second round, we're going to hit this guy for, at least 11 hit points. At least. So yeah, they won't be able to. And then these guys are all going to die because of Noxious Fumes. Yeah, they're probably going to cause me some trouble. Yeah, see, that's a big hit right there. Yep. 1, 2, 3, she's dead, but it just doesn't matter. Hey, look, gonna die next turn, gonna die next turn, gonna die in 2 turns, gonna die in 2 turns. The redemption ended up not being relevant, but you don't know that they're gonna have armor until. Oh, I actually didn't expect the magic to kill my dude so fast. Let's see, as you can see, we're still looking pretty decent. Pretty decent. Now, if he poisons me, yeah, we're good. Oh, I guess he couldn't poison me because I was already poisoned. Victory. Right down to the wire. But they just hit so hard. Gorlodon's amazing. I know he's quite expensive. Some of you are going to think like, oh, I can't play with these cards. It's important to understand what cards are super overpowered and just and make a decision sometimes that, I'm playing at silver or gold and I don't have a use for that. But like, you store it, you hold on to it, and then maybe as years go by or months go by and you start to either have more access to resources because your cryptocurrency bags are growing in value, or maybe because you've accumulated other assets in this Splinterlands game that have appreciated wildly, maybe you could sell something like that and move it into a card that was really helpful, like a Gorlodon, especially with from gold and above. I find it super helpful. You know, it is helpful even at silver or low. I don't think it's very helpful at bronze. You know, it's a good meat shield. 12 hit points right out of the gate, reach, but it's just so slow, and it only has the 3 hit points. So I like it at silver. Silver will be up to level 3, which is 4 melee damage, and True Strike is so important because it is slow. And so I think it's fine at bronze, it's really good at gold, and it's excellent at highest levels. Sure, it's expensive, but look, this copy right here is $90, and that would get you up to True Strike. You know, maybe that's too expensive, but it's an exceptional card. Let's try and rotate the team. So I will not use Lord of Darkness. I will not use Gorlodon. Okay. Still no heals. No neutrals. I'm going to try something little. Oh, my Undead Badger is... I have a max level Undead Badger, but he's being shared with a different count. I was going to do a little sneak attack play with the Undead Badger and the Skeletal Assassin, but given I'm down one of those, I need to rethink. Okay. Bonesmith. Bonesmith has the life leech, the two magic. A lot of magic damage. The problem is Death Elemental is a sniper, but I still like it because it brings the silence. And then I've got 2 tanks with the Riftwing and the Shadowy Presence. I almost want to put the Riftwing in the first position because it is more of a tank in that it's evasive. It's got the backfire. But I want to use the Shadowy Presence as a meat shield, give the Riftwing 1 more scavenge hit point by the time the Shadowy Presence goes down. And I'm thinking about the fact that by the time the Shadowy Presence goes down, maybe I will have taken out one of his monsters, giving my Shadowy Presence more probability of survival. This is definitely a different team. I really like the Riftwing, by the way. Speaking of, you know, good Death Splinter cards that you can afford, because I just was talking about the Gorlodon, it's quite expensive. Riftwing is by no means expensive, and it's really, really exceptional. Exceptional. Now, maybe I'll watch the battle before I get too hyped on it. I put the Death Elemental in the rear spot because I was worried about a sneak attack, because it is 5 speed. Giving it like a decent chance of dodging. It's probably going to die in the first turn because the Saber Shark has 4 speed. The Bandit has 5. Yeah, I don't see him getting out of this one, but he's got an extra speed too because of the Kalia. Eesh, in trouble. I'm in trouble. Fortunately, these 3 are going to stay alive long enough to kill him. So that's going to really, really help. And the sniper might miss me, and that would be... Okay. I'm predicting victory. Yep, it would have been nice if he dodged me there, if he missed me right there, but... Still, I'm going to kill that guy. That was pivotal. Now he's gonna kill my that guy, but I'm still gonna kill him. And you see, my 2 tanks are still alive. Now I've got 10 hit points on my... There we go. See? There it is. The Riftwing comes into the first position with 10 hit points. 11. What a beast of a card for 4 mana. It's got the backfire too, by the way. And this just... It's so good. And what does it cost? What does it cost? Riftwing going for 8 cents. Come on, guys. What are you doing? What are you guys doing over here? You selling this for 8 cents? Is that going to change your... Is that going to change your financial situation? I don't get it. I don't get it. Sorry about that. Keep going. So I'm going to switch it up again. Different look. Still Death Splinter. As long as I can play Death, and as long as, you know, I have a decent amount of cards to work with, I will switch it up. Like, if it ends up being some sort of strange rule set that eliminates melee, for instance, I might have to pick the Riftwing again. Noxious. No legendaries. Okay. This would be a good one for Goldodon again. But I tried him. Get him. I don't love the Nightmare for this situation. Low mana. Noxious Fumes. I don't love the Nightmare. Feel like a press might be important. Go Goblin mech. Fun. Things, you know, pretty powerful. Okay. So it's all on the Goblin mech. Yeah, of course I got the Darkest Mage and the Life Sapper, but they're going to die relatively quickly. If he brought like a particularly heal-friendly team with a tank in the front, maybe that my see. So we're going to kill his living lava in the first round. He does have a cleanse, actually, so that's going to eliminate. Never mind, we're not going to kill him because he's going to cleanse his own lava launcher. Living lava. The cube might be enough to beat me here. Because the cube is going to have scavenge, and it's probably not going to die. Like, it's just going to soak up all these free kills, right? No. No, we're going to be fine. Yeah, we're going to be just fine. We're just on a little roll here. We need to keep switching it up, maybe. Constantly just picking new tanks every time, and that'll be the recipe for victory. I mean, I guess it probably does help. If my opponent has no idea who I'm going to play, that's probably helpful. But that's definitely a build I never pick. Goblin mech. He's quite good, but very expensive, I would say. Goblin mech. Not even that expensive. That $1 per. I mean, this one here is 80. Like, this is pretty interesting, actually. 80 cents. You're getting a level 4. He's gonna have 4 attack. He's gonna be playable in silver. I mean, that's pretty interesting to me. All that armor and all that heal, and you have to remember those certain rule sets where there are equalizer, so you're gonna have just as many hit points as everyone else. a monster like this that starts off with a high amount of armor really benefits from that rule set. So it's good to have these sort of options in your repertoire. And to my new players and my guys who are following the channel, getting used to the game and imagining that they're going to only play in the modern format, I strongly recommend you rethink that already. Like, I really think I think you're going to see maximum profit in the wild format, because I think there's a ton of new players who think that they should only play in the modern, and that's going to mean that there's way more players participating in the modern and fewer players participating in the wild, which means that there's a bigger slice of the daily reward pie that's available to you if you actually can compete in the wild format. That's my expectation. I don't have any sort of, I can't promise you that's so, but that's my expectation. And I think it's prudent to have some cards that are affordable, that are meaningfully powerful, as an alt, like giving you other options and different looks that don't necessarily fit into the Chaos Legion or Untamed deck, because that's very common. It's great to be able to throw people off with the Goblin mech type situation, and for, you know, $9, $10, that seems pretty interesting. I like it. I like it a lot. 208,000 power. He's like Kelia, and got Lorna. Lorna Shine, in my opinion, is very powerful. It's a summoner I've long wished I bought but didn't. 280,000 power. Archery can go in the first. Okay, so let's try. It'll be the first time I've played my Pegasus since I've got it. New Pegasus. And I'm gonna absolutely bring a bunch of speed. So, Boogeyman I really like playing with Nightmare, because it gives the slow, and also the Rust is super underrated. Rust takes away your enemy's armor. And again, anytime you have an ability that is attached to one of your monsters that mimics the ability of a summoner, I find that's very powerful. And of course, there's a green summoner who has the Rust ability. Takes away 2 armor. Am I wrong here? I feel like I'm wrong about that, so I'm going to quickly check. Green summoner. Eastwood, yeah, it takes away 2 armor. Not called Rust, it's just -2 armor. But I find that Boogeyman's very powerful and synergizes with what I'm doing here. Speed. Need more speed though. Supply Runner is probably a decent choice. If I had a blind, I would throw that down. I don't have a blind. Do is elsewhere. Actually, in gold you can't. The Octopider doesn't have. Try that. Oh. Ooh, another heal. Might work. So 1 slow, 2 speeds. Not a ton of extra plus or minus speed, but Nightmare's already fast by himself. Should help. And I did bring 2 heals. If he afflicts me, I'll be annoyed because he's so slow. The likelihood of him hitting should be very, very rare. I probably should have put Lyra in the last position, because she's the fastest, giving me the greatest probability of dodging a sneak attack play, or an opportunity, I guess. Opportunity, but there was a sneak. My thinking in putting her here was that she's more important than the Supply Runner, so I wanted the Supply Runner to go down first if there was a sneak attack play. I'm predicting victory, because I'm expecting his Rivendell to miss and his Dr. Blight to miss. Let's see if they miss. Well, also the... Okay. Those are... Yes. The two people I expected to miss, missed. Got it. And the Nightmare is about 40 cents per BCX right now. It's an exceptional card at gold and above. It's fine for silver. It's exceptional at gold and above. One more and we'll get the daily quest. Let's go 5 in a row here. He likes his Alaric. Likes Alaric. See him going like Alaric, Oceanus, something like that. 2, 10, 13. Yeah. You could do the Crustacean King, Oceanus, and the Kelp Initiate. Or you could go... I don't know what he's going to do. I don't feel like there's one clear, unless he does the Oceanus with the Kelp Initiate. And I probably don't expect him to do that because the rule set excludes protection, meaning that the Crustacean King and its +2 armor is not relevant. So I just kind of doubt that's happening. I don't know what to predict here. Let's try a snipe play. This is, I was telling, somebody was in my comments the other day asking me about alternatives to the Death Elemental because it's too expensive, and yes it is. Necrosi, Magi of the Necrosi is a reasonable alternative. I'm gonna have to play Riftwing again because I trying to pull something off alternative, you know, something a little different. I'm a little worried he's going to try a sneak attack play with the white team using the Silver Shield Assassin. And that would, he would gut me for sure. That would be a KO. But if he tries like a magic on the front, like if he tries the white team with, you know, 2 magic monsters attacking my first position, I like my odds. Because the Riftwing is going to have enough hit points and we're going to have sniper stuff. Give it a shot. I'm vulnerable to sneak. And come on, go magic, go magic, go magic. Magic. Oh, okay, he only went 1 sneak. This I might be able to get past. I don't think I'm going to get past it. Oh, and he's got camouflage. I could have put him over here. I guess it wouldn't have mattered. Now I am at least going to fire once with my Death Elemental. But I don't know how much it matters. See, if he hits me, if he lands the first shot on this guy, I'm probably done. Because he's going to land the second shot on Buddy and maybe poison, 50% chance to poison. And then I'm just over. It's KO. Unless I somehow backfire my way out of this. I think I'm in trouble. I think I'm in deep, deep trouble. I give my odds like a 1 in 10 chance of winning. Even like a 1 in 20. I need a snake to miss. The snake has to miss if I have any chance here. Oh. Now, I do have camouflage. The poison is a little... Oh, come on. A few more backfires would have been fun. Yeah. We want 4 for 5, but let's get the daily quest before we give up on this. Okay, I was hoping for a high mana match. The blast. I'm going to try something. This is going to suit what I'm hoping to try. So I'm going death, obviously. And then I'm going to try and do a taunt play. The Dark Huan. Now, I go like this. I put Dark One. See, I have to be prepared for blast damage. That's what the problem is here. I'm thinking Cornelius goes in the second position because I want the heal. But I actually am just going to go like this. And who's a good tank I can throw up there? Now remember, I've got Equalizer, so I can try. I want to go fast. Double Strike would be really, really clutch. Yes, 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 yes. Hobgoblin. Another classic. And then watch this. Cornelius in the second position because Dark Juan is going to attract all the attackers with his taunt. And then we've got Cornelius with the self-heal. It'd be great if I had a triage here. I don't know that I have triage with my death theme. I don't. Silence would be really helpful, but I'm gonna go instead. I'm gonna go Soulstorm because I want the extra archery and the headwinds. So I'm counting on the Hobgoblin to be a real murderer, and counting on the taunt to be a super significant distraction. Okay, so he's got taunt also. He didn't bring triage. He didn't bring heals. They're going to be shooting at my Dark Juan. And he has void. So it would have been really, really helpful if I did have a silence. But as I said, what would I have given up to, you know, help me think this through. What should I have given up in order to put out, for instance, the a silence? You know, I could have considered putting the Dark Juan in the first position and then gone away with the Hobgoblin and maybe put like a silence monster in the back or another heal, maybe. But I do like what I've done here, and I think I've got a decent. You know, all of my archery is gonna drop 10 damage on his Kraken. If this guy's dropping bombs and they're landing, I'm in trouble because he could melt my Dark Wand by himself. Find out. I think I'm in trouble. His Lord Arianthus is only level 2. That's a big bonus for me. Because the Arianthus at level 3 would have thorns, and that would be a significant problem. He's also demoralizing me. Annoying. But as you can see, I'm going to get through that Kraken. And he's missed a few shots. He missed one with his... Oh, my double headwinds is really helping. Headwinds. I'm so glad about that Soulstorm. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to pull this one off. Here we go. See how we're separating? See how the taunt is creating a separation? Some of his team is attacking my first position, and most of it's attacking my taunt. The taunt is not doing anything but being a wedge. It's creating a wedge in my opponent's team, preventing him from focusing in the way that he intended. His whole play was designed to attack my main monster and allow his backline to survive, maximizing the longest possible period of time. But I didn't play into that. My taunt just absolutely shut that down. That's how you use taunt. Okay, let's claim the reward, and I'm going to call it. Thank you so much for your time and attention before we show you this. Guys, if you're new to the channel and you watch to the end, like and subscribe. If you want more of this sort of content or more access to me, check out the community tab on the YouTube channel. You can join the membership at silver or above, and you can become time and attention intern and actually be recruited to join our guild. I think we do have one open spot right now, so I am in the process of exploring our existing interns. If you're interested in that, maybe sign up. Otherwise, Diamond and Champ, I do one-on-one time with the guys every month. Okay. The other day, I had 2 legendaries in my one daily quest. Let's see. I'd like to see something like really, really surprising. See like a legendary gold. Come on, guys. It happened. Ooh, that's a bad first row. It's a bad second row. Come on. Well, they can't all be winners, guys. 5 cents, 5 cents, 5 cents. And all the DEC is probably worth 5 cents. Yep, that's a stinker. But they can't all be gems. Guys, thanks so much for your time and attention. I hope you're having an amazing day. God bless.